are there, mates? They don't know I could play that part if I wanted to. I just have to get a stepladder. You enjoy these characters?
Enough of this Rotary pomp and circumstance. I'm Rummy the Rotarian. Anton Zellman, you are the new captain of this ship. It is your responsibility to guide us safely through uncharted waters. Onward to Jekyll Island, onward to Rotary Gold.
I take on the challenge. Come back and see me.
Arr.
We are so fortunate to have such a group, to be participating not in a parade only, but also in the district. And I wonder if I could take just a few moments, and even though so many people have been thanked, there are people who are very important to me. This is my 21st year in Rotary. And I look out here and I see Gary, and I see Margie, and I see Bill, and all the other, and of course my friend Shane, all the other PDGs, of which I hope to become one at some point. And I am so grateful to them because they mentored me. They did it verbally, they did it openly, and they did it by their presence. Nice round of applause for all of them. And part of our team is foundation. And I know that you folks, having heard Jim Ives and others here, make such a big deal of foundation. It wasn't until I really got involved with district that I came to understand how important foundation is. So every time we sign a check, make a pledge, follow through, we are engaging Rotary and saving lives. Please continue to support them as best you possibly can. And then as my friend, where is he? I got to think of my friend's name. Where are you, David Stovall? David used to say, give until it hurts. And I didn't understand that back then. So at any rate, do support foundation. And very importantly, we need to support the assistant governors. It's with the assistant governors that you know I'll be communicating to you. I don't want to be sending you out emails every day because I'm verbose, as you know, but I do hope that you will hear them, respond to them, and the AGs will help you. Will all the AGs, new and current, stand, please? Bravo. Tom Upchurch, great. Peter, Renee, good to see all of you here. They are good folks, good Rotarians, and they're going to be there to help you. Now, I would like, again, for all AGs to stand, and everyone who is on the district leadership team, please stand with them. Everyone, please. Foundation, membership. Gary Moore, please. Not only do they deserve the applause, but if you look around, consider that presidents who are leaving, president-elects who are coming in, each and every one of you can count on over 120 leadership people to help you throughout your year. It's not only their unpaid job, their volunteer work, but they want to do it. You know, we've got guys and ladies here who have been around decades, and that's a good thing. Jim, I heard you say to all of us how important it was to recognize the newness, bringing in the new members, younger and younger and younger. And that is important. I know all of you know that. But I would like to encourage all of you to begin to take the wisdom, acknowledge the experience that those guys who are 70 and up, 60 and up for some of them, and bring them into the fold. It isn't that they have to just set up and tear down as so many do, but encourage them, perhaps, to do what some clubs do, and that's to form a past president's council. Take the past presidents in your club and consider asking them to meet every now and then, and to be certain to be able to coach and mentor, behind the scenes as it would be, but they have knowledge that no one who is new can possibly know about. I remember when I was going to be president in 97 and 98, And the fact was, I wasn't sitting there watching the current president trying to figure out what's going on. I was another guy who was having lunch with good people I loved. I was doing whatever I was asked to do, but I wasn't sitting there concentrating on being the next president. So it might be helpful if you would consider getting the mentoring, the coaching from those who can tell you. The foundation blocks that are there in place, if they stay in place, we will succeed at everything we try to do. Now I'm going to look at a few notes here. I've been asked this question probably 10 times. I have to clean up my act on exaggeration in this position. I have had a lot of you said, "Are you ready?" And I would immediately answer the truth. Absolutely, I'm ready. This thing doesn't start with this particular meeting. All these folks I was mentioning who've been mentoring, they're educating us behind the lines. When we go to International Assembly, we're educated. When we go to zone meetings, we're educated. And not only educated because they give us instructions, but by the very presence of all those other DGEs, DGNs, and so forth as we go through the acronym line. Presidents, I know that you think you're going out of office, but you're only retiring a title. It doesn't mean you're no longer a leader in your club. In fact, you're more so now. Because if you wait for the president-elect's nominees, designates, to come to you and say, well, what should I do? It probably won't happen. So I would encourage all of the presidents here, take the knowledge you already have, leave the title of president, become a past president, and make it a point to coach, to mentor, to help the president-elects. Applaud for that, because it's very important. I'm going to say goodbye in a moment, because then I can say goodbye, hello. And when I say hello, I'll be visiting your clubs. I am so looking forward to visiting your clubs. Now, I want to ask you this. The pirate program, the display, have you enjoyed that? We will continue it throughout the year. My question to you is this. We have almost, it's either one side or the other, a couple of tickets. 100 of you have pre-registered for Jekyll Island Conference in 2014. And part of it was because we offered you what we think is a really specially good discount. And that is a $50 discount if you register here at this event. Well, we talked among ourselves and we figured out, ask this group, would you like us to continue that for the rest of the members in your club for a few days? We'll do it. We'll send out a communication, and through you, we'll offer you tickets. Now, if you don't pick up tickets, you can just write all the information on a piece of paper, get it to the office, they'll put it into the database, and before we know it, we will have that 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. Jekyll Island can accommodate all of us. So I hope that you'll consider doing that. Go back to your clubs, pick a person to be the on-to-conference chair. Now, I'm pushing right now for the end of the road, but the truth is we have a lot to do together. So I look forward to coming and visiting with you. I hope I come up with some good, oh yeah, I heard this from a Rotarian and I asked if I may use it. I'll leave you with this. We do the four-way test at the end of every meeting. Some of you do it at the beginning. We all do it. We're encouraged to believe it, live it out. I'm adding one more. From this point on, no, from July 1 on, I'm sorry, Margie. I'm in a hurry. From July 1, let's have a five-way test. And you can put that in the front of the four or behind it. Is it joyful and can we have fun? Thank you.